How's everybody doing out there today? It is Saturday, 9:13 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on 3/6/2021. Currently, the market, bam, it's just falling back a little bit and then not really surging. Daily volume is down to 50, and that's not going to get this thing cranking. Needs to be cooking a little, like 65, 70, but we'll see if it can turn around a little bit. Hopefully, it does jam out. 1.465 trillion. Still, you gotta love that. Who doesn't love that? Okay, trillion market cap. BTC at 447,579. ETH at 1543. ADA at 111. And I'm not gonna go much further than that. One thing except for XRP. There's talk among everybody that XRP should hit 50 cents pretty soon, and ADA should hit $1.35, and then after it hits that, up to $2 with a surge. We'll have to see how that works out. It should, but we'll have to wait and see, because currently there's about a little less than 2 billion into ADA, and it was up at 6 billion. So you need that surge coming in of more buyers, and we'll see if that cooks. And anything like another couple billion more will take care of business. Speaking of taking care of business, behind the scenes, they are working everything for the next leg of the trip. So we just got to be patient for the word to come out. But it is coming. I talked to Steve today. Can't go through everything because it was the NDA discussion. But the main thing is he told me that I could release that they are doing the APL AMA on Monday. Okay, so he did the GSX one, which when you look at that, good information, but you could tell he is tired from doing everything he's doing, okay? Traveling to Zambia and doing all the different things he's doing. So he should be more refreshed on Monday to do the APL one, and there's some big surprises coming in that one. So get ready for that AMA on Monday. Ask me anything. All right, then you've got, one more time I'm going to play this for the people that missed it. It's only a minute 31. Everybody that's seen this video loved it. Friends, family, co-workers, Apollonauts, everybody has loved this piece. And it's the beginning of showing you what Apollo is going to be doing with the world, with the United Allied States and working with governments. Okay? You're going to see some of that video coming, and you're going to be floored by it. With Apollo working with other governments for NPP, National Payment Platform that they have, and the e-government platform that's almost finished. That you're going to see visits to those countries. And it's just going to be amazing what Apollo does. Here we go.
We landed in Ndala, so we're driving in this car, which has an Apollo FinTech brand on it. We were blown away just by that. So we start approaching our hotel, which is absolutely gorgeous, and we see this like gathering. We see like dancers, like a little girl holding flowers. I mean, they just went way out of their way to make us feel welcome. Honestly, we had high expectations for this trip, but so far in the first 2 days, those expectations have been blown into the air, blown into space. We chose Africa because Africa is the perfect area for testing mass adoption technology. It's an emerging market. It's probably one of the most emerging markets. It's been an absolute whirlwind of interest because we have one of the only blockchain technologies that actually allows mass adoption on a global scale, even in those remote areas.
Big stuff coming, no doubt about that. So you have all the products that they have that are ready to romp, and governments are going to use it, along with businesses and consumers. Because when you see the National Payment Platform, that is for consumer, business, and government, all in one. Oh, what is that? Apollo, all in one. Okay, so let's see XRP rank it and get going. The SEC suit, garbage, my opinion. Okay, I can't give you my opinion on this situation. I'll just give you this. John McAfee had additional charges put over him on basically cryptocurrency promotions. And I'm not going to just get into this. You guys can read the article if you choose to. And of course, his response was, where are we here? John McAfee claims SEC allegations laid against him are exaggerated. Okay. Now, NFTs are like ICOs in 2017 and altcoins in 2013. Charlie Lee, Litecoin creator, says that. And he's pretty much correct on that. Because what you're going to see right now, so many of these NFTs created, right? So many do successful. When I say successful, think of passive income. Think of what you create and then put it out there for sale. Could start off slow, maybe $50 you make, $20, $100, but it could explode, and then you make thousands or more. So NFTs, very, very good to get into. If you're a little bit creative, I would recommend do it. Co-founder of Floyd Mayweather-backed Centra Tech, sentenced to 8 years in prison. So, DJ Khaled will spend 8 years in prison for misleading and stealing $25 million from investors. That's the bad thing about 2017. There were a lot of good projects like Apollo and others. Let's put it this way, a lot of garbage. And that's what I was very happy that was over with, that basically got rid of a lot of the garbage. And there's still a lot of garbage coins out there, but there's a lot of good ones too. Ripple says SEC lawsuit has cost XRP investors $15 billion in damages. Very true on that. New York Governor Cuomo reveals COVID-19 pilot built on the IBM blockchain. Okay, unfortunately he's got some stuff he's dealing with, but on this particular thing, give credit where credit is due. Using the blockchain of IBM for a COVID-19 pilot. Good stuff. Gotta love blockchain. You really gotta love it. And speaking of tech, because I do tech stuff too, the 2021 Lamborghini Sian, mild hybrid heart of a V12 soul. Okay? So when you look at this car and you think about hybrid V12 and look at some of the stuff that you've got, when Apollo takes off like a rocket, right? And come on, this is supposed to go a little faster than that. I have high-speed internet, and this site is not working. There we go. So when Apollo takes off like a rocket, and this thing is not working well. Look at that. Okay, guys, Google that car. Okay, I'm not going to waste any more time on that, but it's going to be a lot of options you're going to have as a APL holder to go out and shop and do what you want to do. Save some money on some of the tech, including the crucial XP1 TB SSD down to $125 from $150. And the THPS bargain if you plan to upgrade to the PS5. And that is Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Oculus offers refurbished Quest headsets for $200 off if you're getting into that. I did a lot of VR headset reviews back a couple years ago, 3 years ago, and if you enjoy that kind of stuff, especially with the augmented reality, a lot of good things you can do with the Halo and other gaming units, no doubt about that. But let's get into the real world and understand one thing. With Apollo FinTech doing what they're doing with the governments, and you're going to get so much of a good instance and feel of how this coin is going to surge because of what Apollo is doing. How could it not when you see that a government agrees to give land to Apollo FinTech running it, but for the United Allied States owning it? And I can't say square miles, but there's 8, 10, 12, whatever, square miles more, can't say how much, that will be given over to the United Allied States and run on Apollo's blockchain for the national currency and all the features for the government, the consumer, and business. This is coming. This is real. This is just going to burst when it does. And when it does, everybody get ready to just hop on that freaking train. And what's going to happen? You're going to hear all aboard. And there she goes. Everybody enjoy your weekend. I'll be in touch with breaking news if there's any. Otherwise, really enjoy the weekend.